Def, you hear me?
I hear you.
Thank you very much. It's always a pleasure to be back to London with the best ever boxing audience you can find in the world. So, as they say, wisdom is the fruit of experience. This can be very much related to boxing. And you know what? Daniel Dubois had his priceless experience in the first fight with Alexander Usyk. And now, he's not a kid anymore. Now, he is a mature man with the IBF belt on his waist. And the one who underestimates him does terribly wrong. What can I say? But here we have a prodigy man sitting next to me. And he has completed, next to me, you're a prodigy man, who has completed it all. And you know what? He's still hungry and ready to expose his version of wisdom on July 19th here at Wembley. Fighting, by the way, for something historical that never been before. He says, formerly he was thinking that he will be playing at Wembley, but now it comes that he's going to be fighting at Wembley. One more important thing to know. This time you will see the version of Usyk that you have never seen before. No more controversies, no more question marks. Let the victory go to the one who deserves it more. God bless. Thank you very much.
Alex, I'm not going to let you go like that. We have a few things to discuss. After that first fight, and I know you've been talking about it, but we're going to talk about it some more. After the first fight, you said that you felt Daniel Dubois had a dirty plan that night, and that he landed several low blows. Do you still believe that today, or was it heat of the moment?
Yeah, we made the calculation. We watched the fight and counted the low blows that he landed, but referee did not pay attention to, and it was up to 20. For that reason, he made a conclusion that that was kind of a plan to play, let's say, dirty, maybe not dirty. Ooh. Haters say it's Photoshop. But it's not. That's a real one.
So there are several photos here of various punches from the first fight. I think there is one in front of Oleksandr Usyk he is looking at. He is asking for a pen and a marker. A member of his team is looking to give that to him. Frank, I think you've got a photo as well. Frank's going to sign it for him.
Fine.
Because it's for me like at my home. Okay, no problem. Look at this. Maybe this. You will love this. Sure. No, there's no joke. Maybe that's all. It's for you.
So to confirm, there are several different images here of Daniel Dubois punching Alexander Usyk, which I guess Usyk team are presenting as low shots. Usyk has signed, Daniel Dubois is now signing.
Yeah, it was a body shot, but illegal body shot.
Frank, I think you've got a photo in front of you as well.
Yeah, I'm just click on the photo. From the actual, that's there, look, that's not blood. That's what I said.
You know, friend, back I stand like this. Oh my God, I love you, bro.
But listen, like I say, that's all history. That's in the past, and we're going to put that right. It's going to be put right. Daniel at Wembley is going to make your legs go all trembling.
I think this is a good time to bring in Don Charles, actually. Don, you've just witnessed a variety of photos presented. What are your thoughts?
Good afternoon, coming. Right, you know, Usyk, me personally as a boxing coach, I have a lot of respect for you as a fighter. What you've achieved is remarkable. Yeah, so, but it disappoints me that you can actually stoop as low as bringing those types of photographs I'm looking at. Why don't you print one of those prints as the actual shot that had you trembling? The acting you did that night, you've heard of the Oscars, right? The Emmys. You should be given an Oscar for the performance. You conned the referee, you conned us, you conned the boxing world. I've always maintained that, and I still maintain it. You pride yourself as a God-fearing man. Thou shalt not lie in the name of God. So I want to question, what kind of God do you worship? Period. You can look at me as much as you want. In fact, I'll give you a photograph of mine. You can take it home and study it. You're very mentally strong, but you've met somebody who's stronger than you.
I believe for Jesus.
Jealous of what?
I believe.
Of what? Tell me what.
For Jesus.
Jealous of what?
Yeah, you.
Explain yourself.
Jesus.
Explain yourself.
Jesus.
Jesus. I'm jealous of Jesus.
Yeah.
Right.
Listen.
Do you know the way the God that
you're right.
The God
You're
that
right.
I worship, the way it works is that the God has summoned you to come back here for our son here, Daniel Dubois, to get revenge on you. That's why you're here.
You're right. I deserve Oscar. It's you.
Yes, you do.
You are.
Oscar is coming next.
You all right? Listen. You must teach your fighter punch clean, but I win this fight for right my hand like a jab. Bam. Enough.
You're very comical as well. You're a comedian. When you finish boxing, you've achieved greatness, in my opinion. You go down as one of the generational greats. Granted, nobody's denying that, but thou shalt not cheat.
Oleksandr, it's a good time to talk to you. That is, I've never come out of an Oleksandr Usyk fight where people have said he cheated, he faked it, he acted. What are you thinking when you hear things like this from the opposite team?
I don't think about these people because it's just talking. Listen, I long time go to my God. Boxing gets pieces my life. A lot of people say, hey, listen, you not take belt heavyweight, you not take belt 4-belt cruiserweight. You know what I say? We'll see. We'll see. For me, it doesn't matter. It's my road. Just my road. Blah, 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 blah. It's just a lot of people. Yeah. Left seat.
Oleksandr, yesterday, Don Charles' son, George Fox, actually had a conversation with you, and you said, we can go to London, we can have a street fight, 4 versus 4. What was that about? Also, when you were asked about media, about the shot, you said, again, I'm ready to rematch Dubois now, let's do it street fight. Why is this? Has it bothered you?
Listen, I'm ready right now. Not after tomorrow, right now, today. But I don't have to my team. It's a Lord and Archer. But this have my team, me, March, Sergey. Egis, yeah.
Egis ready.
Yeah, Egis ready right now. Listen, son, I don't know what.
George Fox is the man you were speaking to
yeah.
yesterday.
George say, you bad guy, blah blah blah. It's a punch was legal, blah 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 blah. I say, hey, listen, how many professional fighters you have? This man, I don't have professional fighters. I do. No, how many? 5.
You have his brother, you have his
Bro, listen.
cheeseburger in McDonald's, in Big Mac menu. What you have, okay?
Just it's only talk.
Maybe
Yeah,
one,
we'll see,
one
bro.
big
Okay.
cola.
Yeah, of course. I said you from the beginning. I've never cheated with cheating boxing. When they were moving the camera, the first thing I said to you, I gave you your respect. I said, what? Wait, I gave you your respect.
It was in the past, bro.
The first thing I said is,
Blah, 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 blah.
if we're going to do that,
Blah, 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 blah.
Listen, I do respect for you for this team. I respect all my opponents. All my opponents who live UK, who live anybody anywhere.
let me speak. I came to you and I respected you. I said to you, your achievements in boxing, I doubted you. I didn't think you would beat Fury, I didn't think you would beat AJ, and you did. And I said, you're an incredible fighter. What you can achieve in boxing, guess what? My dream from a young kid, I wish I could achieve what you achieved in boxing.
George, can I just pause you for one moment? I need to relay what you are saying. So you're prefacing this by saying you have a lot of respect for Oleksandr Usyk.
Why did you open that can with awards? Why did you open that can with awards? Are we here at the press conference or we're here at some kind of like a bullshitting?
We're here for a bit of everything. George, what are you saying?
You asked the question. He's the person that started making it about street fighting. So clearly, I must have hit a nerve.
Okay, thank you.
He always calls.
Thank you.
Thank you, George. George, so basically, what George Fox has said is that he feels like he has hit a nerve with Oleksandr Usyk by questioning the low blow or the body shot. Let's bring in, at this point, Daniel Dynamite Dubois, who has been sit here quietly so far. Daniel, I've seen you clenching your fist actually a few times whilst all of this is going on. You said you were cheated that night in Poland. Do you still feel that way?
Yeah, but it's in the past now, it's happened, you know. I get a chance to put that wrong right and clear up the controversy, you know. There's a lot of shit being talked about right now, but I can't wait to put him to sleep on the night.
Let's go.
How different is this Daniel Dubois now to the one from 2 years ago?
I think I'm on fire now. I'm on fire and I'm just pent up and ready to go. It's going to be a bloodbath. I'm going to just put all the controversy and all of that nonsense to rest and show that I'm a man of the future.
I remember the first time you faced off with Oleksandr Usyk 2 years ago, press conference in London, and he started rapping, started moving around. Yesterday you pushed him and you called him a pussy. What was that about?
I don't know about all of that. I just know that on the ring, on the night, he'll be doing a funny dance in the ring when I hit.
You believe you'll knock out Oleksandr Usyk?
Yeah.
Let's keep the conversation flowing here. Let's bring in Egis Klimas from Team Usyk. Egis, I'm sure you are very much looking forward to this. What are your reflections on Fight 1? What are you thinking about Fight 2?
Hello, everybody. Low blow, no blow, sleepless night for a lot of people. Look, Alexander showed what he's capable to do. I guarantee you, if he would see referee start counting, he would be on his feet. Don't call my man a cheater, because he didn't cheat. He had opportunity to rest, and he rested. I'm sure you had a hit in the balls before, and probably know that feeling. But he was hit in the balls, he went down, referee didn't count it. Referee gave him a time. If you wanted to say something, you got to tell to referee, not to my man. Anyway, looking forward for July 19th. and to hear that sweet Caroline again. Thank you.
Let me just bring Don Charles back in, because I saw you just shaking your head the entire time, Don. If the referee had started counting that night, what do you think? Do you think Usyk...
Again, it's my opinion. From what I witnessed, I was 2 meters away from the incident. Right? Not because it's my fighter, Daniel Dubois, that it was against us. There's nowhere in the world. The man I saw, his central nervous system was shut down. Hence why he was trembling. He didn't even, at no point, grab the area that's supposed to have been hit. Okay? At no point did he make it automatically, that's every man here, if you've been hit by a tennis ball, whatever, automatic reaction is to reach for your groin to protect it, but he did no such thing. His hands were permanently just bit by his stomach area, trembling. Okay, there's no way he would have made the count. If I can go back to what Ignis just alluded to, every time Daniel attempted to hit his body, he stopped and pointed to his body. He basically conditioned the referee prior to the actual punch that landed in the 5th round. He conditioned the referee. Referee's only a human being. He panicked. Remember, Alexander Usyk is this great fighter that when you get to a certain level in sports, any sports, you get some kind of favoritism and protection. The referee panicked, in my opinion, with his decision. He's only a human being, okay? He had already been conditioned prior to the actual punch in question. That's my opinion.
You said one very, very right thing here, all of this conversation. This is your opinion.
Correct,
right.
I'm entitled to it. And we're living in the days of where everything is recorded and high definition. There is not the days where the picture's a bit fuzzy. So everything I'm saying here, I challenge you or a panel, not today, we don't have time, to go and examine it. We've never really done, call a panel on this, so we can once and for all put it, in fact, you don't need no panel, because on the 19th of July, we will show you, forensically, as a coach, dissected and investigated you, you will be found that on the 19th, you're gonna get knocked out by my guy.
That's what we want to hear.
Looking forward for July 19th.
We don't care about no body shots. We're gonna knock him out on the 19th.
Nice plan.
Well, they're talking about July 19th. Let's bring in Michael Ridout from DAZN. And Michael, what a time to come in here. What a stadium fight. So many great stadium fights. You know, Wembley Stadium fights over the years. Groves, Fury, of course, Daniel Dubois himself. Big night for DAZN to be involved in.
Big night, great night. Thanks, Devin. Thanks, everybody, for coming today. I just want to briefly look back on Saturday night, another stadium fight, an incredible battle that will no doubt be a Fight of the Year contender. And it highlights the strength of stadium shows in this country. And July 19th will be no different. And from what we've heard the last 20 minutes, I'm pretty sure we're all in agreement there. This is another tentpole event on a packed DAZN schedule. We've got a blockbuster weekend coming. We're in New York on Friday night. Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney all competing. And then Saturday night we're back in the fight capital of the world in Riyadh for Canelo's return. But back to this one. If you're not lucky enough to get a ticket, make sure you're watching. It's only available live, worldwide, on DAZN, your global home of boxing.
Thank you, Michael. Serge Lapin on Team Usyk has been sat there fairly quietly so far. Serge, if I've got your attention, let's get your thoughts, not so much on the first fight, but... I was leaking out all skinny couple years, all 7 the story. Now I'm all on